Thank you. So, hello, my name is Lauri Ojanen. I'm from the National Library of Finland, and I'm here to tell you about our web archiving tool, ELK. I'm not a developer myself, I'm more of a curator, so I'm not giving you the technical details what ELK is. We have a developer here in attendance, Joel, so if you have technical questions, you can ask him. So, this is my first IIPC, so I'd like to introduce myself. Like I said, I'm Lauri Ojanen. I've been working in legal deposit services since 2015 as a library secretary. My emphasis has been on games and magazines on the physical side before 2022, when I started to work at the web archiving team more on a curatorial role. So I've been using ELK since then, so yeah. So for context sake, first harvests done in National Library of Finland were done in 2006. In 2008, the Act on Collecting and Preserving Cultural Materials obliged us to do web archiving. So, like the 2006 was the kind of beta version, and in 2008 we started to do it properly. Size is over 300 terabytes, and yearly we add roughly 20 terabytes of files into the web archive. We do harvests continuously, yearly, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily, basically depending on what kind of materials we collect. News articles we do daily. Quarterly we do kind of like how should I say, official websites, etc. So depending on what we collect. And then we do thematic harvests, and that's what I do mostly. Right now we are collecting the municipal elections which are happening in Finland on Sunday. Yeah, so what is ELK? It's an acronym for Elonleikkuukone, aka harvester. You will see the incredible logo later. Something to wait. It is an in-house built seed managing system, both for the curators and the technical harvesters. It works as a database for our user interfaces, so everything that goes into ELK will some point be in our public web archive. We started to use ELK in 2018, and it has been updated regularly since. So why did we use ELK? We haven't found a commercial substitute for it. We used mostly shareable sheets before 2018 and other different platforms, but because different platforms mean that data gets fragmented, it gets trickier, so it's easier to have one place where every single harvest we've done is and what we're working on currently. So, you know, everyone who is doing curation knows what we have collected before and what we are doing now. It also allows multiple users to work at the same time. We have a team of 4 curators and 5 technical people, so there are many people working on different harvests at the same time, and we need a tool where everyone can work at the same time. So we've built it so it won't crash if someone adds seed at the same time as someone else. And because every harvest goes there with every bit of context and metadata, we know what material should be collected and has been collected at any point. So here is the incredible logo, we did it. And you will also see the pun side of it. There's a harvester and there's an ELK. So the next few slides I'm showing what ELK actually looks like, so you get better idea what we do with it. So this is pretty much the first screen you get when you open ELK. So you get basically every single harvest we've done, even like if it's continuous, thematic harvest, if it's ongoing, it has already been done, if it's being indexed, etc., etc. One of the best features, in my opinion, is the comment section. We can add comments on different harvests and on individual seeds. So here is a view from one collection we did in 2021. So basically you see what has been done and when, who were the persons working on it, and why we did this specific harvest. This was, actually don't know what it is in English, maybe like artists had matricles and they wanted them collected by us. So basically we said yes and we collected it. We collect very different type of materials, as probably every one of you do as well. So this is also giving us context what we have been collecting. Here you can see that we have collected different Twitter users, hashtags, and different videos. The first is from our national public radio, like television service. They have their own platform, so we collect their videos, and we collect YouTube videos as well. Actually, more and more all the time, because social media is tricky, as we all know. So we have put more emphasis on videos because they are not that tricky. They're pretty easy. And then web pages. We do collect a lot of news media, but also like public, discussion forums. In this collection, we have actually collected 120 seeds from different discussion forums, which is quite a lot. We usually don't pick that many, but for some reason here we have that many. And then we have the seed view. Because it is a database for every single seed and every single collection, the seed view is extremely important. So we don't, collect same things at the same time. So this is from, I think this is from the current municipal election collection. There are one of the parties, several web pages, and how many hops should be used. ELK itself isn't a crawler. We use Heritrix, browser tricks, and YouTube DL. It depends on what kind of material we are collecting. But there is an implemented Heritrix, I think. So if the depth we want to collect is either just the front page or one hop, we can press the play button over there, and it gets collected immediately. And in a few minutes, you can see what it would look like in the web archive. So if it looks terrible, we know we should should not use Heritrix. We can use web recorder or some else tool. So what are the benefits? It is fully adjustable by us. Our demands, like we as the collectors have been doing a lot of collaboration with our technical side, what is possible to do and what is not. So we just send them our wishes and they either say, yeah, great idea, or no, it's not possible. Every single information stays in one place. So if we get requests that we should do this kind of harvest, we can easily go to one place and see that we've already done it, or if we have done it, how deep we went. Was it like a scratch from the surface, or was it done with like great depth? Basically. We can easily see overlaps between different harvests, kind of like the same point. Like we do election harvest for every election, basically. So we can kind of check if there were some things we didn't do the last time that should be done this time around. Like, because it's a database, we can kind of learn from every single harvest what we did well and what we maybe didn't do that well, or if there was one side we didn't go in that deep, and we should go deeper, or we did something that was not that relevant, and we shouldn't do that later. And we get a better view of different seeds compared to our public web archive. Here are a few photos for that. As you can see, there are different categories for different web pages. Here, we can easily see the context of what kind of pages we have collected, and also see how many seeds have been taken from different categories. So we also can think that if is this overemphasized, or should we kind of put less emphasis on something? And compared, if we only have the view on the public web archive, which is just basically a list of different web pages. It doesn't give much context. We have to go through hundreds and hundreds of links to see if something has been already collected, or if there's a category that has been overemphasized or underemphasized. So yeah, here as a comic relief is my dog Tahva looking for seeds in a forest a few summers ago. So thank you.